Hey, Catapult babes, what are you up to today? I've been wearing my new hat, probably going to wear it I'm probably going to wear it to death now, though I'm thinking I'm going to get a different style. Like, honestly, short hair and weather like this can actually just be not cool. So, anyway, the amount of people who are inspired to wear a hat, right? Because they've seen me wear a hat, and I don't know what it is about, in the summertime, right? I would never second guess my decision about wearing a hat. Yet we come to the winter time and we think, what will people think if I'm wearing a hat? They might think that I'm too loud, or I'm standing out. And it's like, man, we're always just, all the times, aren't we? Always full of stories. And I was supposed to be on a Blab show, the Inspire Hire Blab show today, but for some reason technology just isn't kind of like being my friend at the moment with trying to get onto my Blab shows. Anyway, I couldn't get my guest on, so I said, and she was all beautifully attired, because if any of you know Anne Foster, she is so beautifully tuned out. She has this amazing air about her. She's a beautiful Scottish lady, and I love her presence. Like, she doesn't know this, and I don't know if she fully believes this, but she's an astute businesswoman. She's run successful businesses, and she still has her designs for living in her bedroom boutique. Anyway, we were supposed to riff today and we couldn't get online, so I said to her, hey, don't waste all the effort you've gone into. Go and grab your phone and jump on and do a video. And I know that that's outside her comfort zone, and instead of even me wasting my time and maybe going and doing some work that probably isn't going to inspire me, because I really was keen to talk with people. I was like, I'm going to jump online and do a live chat about how we always all have stories, right? So I had this story around, my hat. I can't wear a hat because it's not summertime. What? So no matter where you're at in your business, in your life, or no matter how much perceived success you have, we all have blocks around money. We all have blocks around our stories, and it's just something that if you're aware of more often, you just shift out of them quicker, right? So I've posted a couple of really interesting posts, what I think is interesting, right? Because I'm a truth speaker. And what I mean by that is it's really important for me. Part of my core values is that I'm always going to tell you the truth. I'm always going to be transparent to you about what it takes to leave your, corporate job, or just your job, and into running your own business. Or if you're at home with the kids and you want to run your own business, or you've just been in business for a couple of years and just shit's not working, right? I want to keep it real, because there is at some stage, like if you're making $1,000 a week in your biz, but you want to be making $10,000 a week in your biz, that actually does equate to doing more work, right? This fascination around having a business that can run leveraged without you doing some actual work, it doesn't exist. Like, all the women out there who are making incredible, insane millions of dollars in their businesses, it's because they do the work. They show up every day. They may or may not have a team of people around them. Generally they do, because you can't get to those levels doing it by yourself. But what I mean is I want to tell you the truth around the social media highlight reels, right? That you actually got to do the business. You do have to get up early, stay up late, sometimes even to the detriment of your family or your husband or your relationships, as long as you're not doing that all the time. But sometimes it's like, if you're going all out, you're going all out. If you're going all out in your relationships, you're going all out in relationships. Anyway, that's what I'm here for, and that's the kind of space that I know that I can inspire people in. Oh, hey, Sonia. Oh, Sonia's such a babe. Anyway, so what I want to talk about today is, I put a post up the other day called about stop paying lip service. And New Zealand's freaking small, right? When you start going into business networking, there's a lot of us awesome chicks out there, right? And there's just a few of us, a few meaning like hundreds, right? But the problem is, we've all been taking advantage of each other. So what I mean is, I wouldn't be where I would be if people hadn't given me some free advice and taken me under their wing, right? At some stage, though, there's this invisible line where at some stage you actually have to say to someone, I'm not going to take any more advice for you, I'm actually going to pay you for it. And I want to talk about that invisible line because I believe as women that we always want to be discounting, we always want to be showing huge value, perhaps our beliefs don't sit around it, our ego gets in the way, and then people think that we're being cocky because we're asking for the money. But at the end of the day, that's how you have a successful business, is by sticking to your own boundaries. So I'm just having a look at the post that I did, and it was around the two areas, where people keep wanting to do coffee, but it's because they actually just want to get some information out of you or love your energy and want to hang out with you. And I think there's always a space for that. Please don't get me wrong that I don't ever ask Nat for coffee because she thinks it's bullshit. That is totally not what I'm saying. Don't misconstrue it. What I'm saying is, if you know you want to have coffee with that person because you want to get some information out, frickin' stand up, pay for their consulting time, and frickin' go in and get it done. Because you're going to get them at their focus time. That it's going to be all about you. And when you put skin in the game, right, it changes it up because you're actually going to go and do the work that results in hanging out with them. The other point I put up is people are like, oh, I love your stuff, it's so cool. It's like, that is so awesome, and we all need that. But what I also put on my post was, if you really dig someone's stuff, don't say you love it if you're not willing to back it. So obviously you can't just go around paying for everyone's services if you don't need them, because then you're going to actually have no money in your business. But it's about, like, if you really love someone's stuff, share it. Refer people on. It's really, really important that we actually all support each other in business, and stop the coffee dates, stop the discounting to each other, stop the contras. It's about you learning that when you put yourself, your true self on the line and put money behind you, that the universe rises up to meet you, right? You'll actually take the masculine action to go and do it. And then you have the beautiful feminine energy that comes from your soul, and it all connects. So that's what I kind of wanted to talk about today. I'd love if you've got any questions, so please pop them up. And we can have a chat about them because I think it's so important. And I also wanted to talk today about how, like, I wasn't able to do the plan I had this morning because of technology had different ideas, and I could feel my energy just go dip. And, it's grey outside, it's cold, and you're like, all of a sudden you can get sucked into the external environment, and you can feel your energy drop. So I knew straight away to pick up my vibration, my energy vibration, either by journaling or by jumping onto a live show with you guys, because I know that when I reconnect back into my message, it's going to, fully energize me and help me get back on with my day. If you just showed up every day in your business, connected from the heart, right? So don't turn up and be a used car salesman and say, buy this. You can't just be promoting constantly. But if you show up every day, give value to your tribe, follow up with some people, wrote from the heart, then you would fundamentally grow your business, right? At the end of the day, you're going to start to grow that traction. What's really funny is that I'm doing this live show, and I've got like so many people messaging me, like private messaging me, nothing to do with this live video, and it's just really funny because it's extremely distracting. So if you're on the call, please type in some questions, otherwise I'm going to be rambling at you, which is kind of cool though, right? So the other post that I put up last night, which got a bit of interest, was, who are you waiting for? And I know it's so cliche, and the cliche, a cliche is because they're right, okay? And I've spoken about that on the stage before, that the bumper stickers and the cliches are actually freaking right. And it's taken me so long to realize that the difference between you doing what you love and someone else is that is the cliches. So Paulie's put, oh my God, I had no idea. No idea about what, babe? How awesome you were? Hey, Pauline Stockhausen, if you ever get to go to one of her events, go along, because she's got some awesome stuff. Julie has a cool question. Thanks, Julie. I was about to go ranting, and I was like, oh, someone stop me. Julie, hi. What are your top 2 marketing? What are your tips for marketing? See, I find that so cool, Julie, that you've asked that. What are your top 2 tips for marketing, Nat? Here's the thing, right? and I mean this with love, Julie, this is not actually at you, but the fact that you've asked the question is cool. Here's the thing with marketing. You just got to show up as you every day, right? That is the marketing. So the marketing is putting your message out there to the pain points, to the people that you know you want to help, not trying to doing it the other way where you're like trying to fit into a tribe or fit into a group, and actually asking for the sale. So, you know, like obviously I'm doing this live video, and at the end of it I'm going to talk to you about, you know, working with me. That's marketing, you know. And I think that Julie, it's for you, it's about what you find comfortable doing, and it might be doing posts, it might be doing videos, it might be doing emailing, but it's my other top tip actually is old-fashioned networking, and that is making sure that, you know, twice a month you are going to networking events, but new ones, right? Not just the same ones. Sometimes the ones that we go to, like all the Venus, as much as they're cool, you've got to kind of go out of your community and go into other ones. So good old-fashioned networking, get offline, get from behind your computer and go chat. And I know that Pauline will back it up, that it's all about relationship building, right? People don't buy from me because of my frickin' strategy, even though my frickin' strategy is frickin' awesome. They buy from me because of my energy, right? And that they know that I'm proof that you can make money from a business you love. And that I'm always going to speak the truth, right? But I'm going to tell you that you've got to be you the whole time. Imagine, I mean, Sonia's on board listening today. How I am right now is how I am with you if you were my client, right? I'm always going to be the same. And I think that's the top marketing, is just getting yourself out there and stepping away from caring too much about what other people think, because it's not your job to try and convince someone to like you. You've just got to go and be you and carry on. Like, you can't actually make someone like you and buy your shit. You've just got to believe in what you're doing and know that if you hit one person, go for it. Julie, you have actual evidence that marketing's working because you've had people sign up for your workshop. So believe it or not, sometimes a top marketing tip actually from me is acknowledging what is currently working and keep doing that. Stop trying to think that success or marketing looks a certain way. It looks how it looks for you when it brings results, and that's the truth. So cool. Thanks, babe. Anyone else got any other questions? Otherwise, I'm probably going to make it a wrap because I feel rambly today. I feel like I'm going to go blah, blah, blah on my soapbox. So if you have any questions, though, actually, and one other thing, because you know how I like to teach from what I'm learning, is your gut is always right. So there's something that's kind of been worrying me a little bit about something I'm involved in, and worrying's not the word, I'm making it extremely dramatic. It's not. I just feel out of alignment. So, you know, and that's part of my ego going, oh, what will people think of me if I say, oh, look, you know, this isn't working, or I'm not, you know. But my gut is right, and as soon as you kind of release it out, all the good things happen, and you get more energy into doing the things that are right. So, my girlfriends, plan A, plan B, plan C didn't work this morning. I'm really hoping that gorgeous Anne is doing her video. I decided to jump on live to answer some of your questions, give you a little bit of inspiration from the day. Remember that if I can do it, you can do it, and it's about showing up every day, and it's just about, you know, when the day is feeling tough, take your foot off, keep swinging, keep going. There is no magic bullet. There is no secret frickin' sauce. There is only you showing up every day, sharing, selling from your heart, knowing that what you do actually transforms and actually can help people. And I know that some of you in here have been part of Shapeshifter and are in the collective, and I know that you know that when you have accountability and when you show up every day, you start to see that you are actually all about your results. There's no, success doesn't look the same way for all of us, right? So just keep going. That's probably that's a cool tip. That's a really exciting meme, Nat. Just keep going, and do a Nike on it. Just keep going. That is the secret sauce. Is if you want it enough, then you turn up every day and you go. If you go and it doesn't feel good, stop doing it. I mean, it's pretty freaking simple, right? Without me sounding like really ego then. Anyway, my gorgeous ladies, unless you've got any other questions, And I know that Anne's on the line because she gave me a thumbs up. So Anne, we're now all looking forward to your video that you're going to put up on your Designs for Living. Remember, people buy from you because they know, like, and trust you, not because your meme's pretty, and not because, you know,